Pro Smoke Barbecue here to talk about cold smoking. Had a few requests lately to explain cold smoking in a bit more detail, what kit you need, and why you would do it. Obviously this time of year, January, it's extremely cold. So the idea is, with cold smoking, is you're using a very fine wood dust to gently smolder and smoke food over a very low temperature underneath the food safety guidelines for food. I'll post that in the comments. I can't think off the top of my head what that is, but the idea is you're smoking food, but you're not cooking it in any way, because if you start to warm that food up, you obviously need to carry on cooking it all the way through to done, to get around bacteria and all that kind of thing. So I'll post a link in the description that goes through the food safety side of things. But if we concentrate on what it is and what you need for the minute. We have these cold smoke generators from ProQ here. We got two sizes. That's the standard size, and then we do a larger size. They're doing the same thing. It's just the larger one is going to give you 16 hours of burn time versus 10 hours on the smaller one, and the larger one's recommended for bigger cookers. You can cold smoke in any barbecue that has a lid, and all you're going to be doing is filling this maze full of wood dust, lighting one end with a little candle that's provided, and that's going to gently smolder all the way around the maze, smoking your food. This cold smoke maze goes in the bottom of your barbecue. So in this case, we've got a cabinet smoker here from Masterbuilt. What I would probably do is take this heating element out and all of the tray and everything and put it right at the bottom, but it could be there, that's no problems. It still gives you another 3 shelves of cold smoking. Light it, close the door, leave the vent open, and that's going to smoke anything. Bacon, salmon. You can make, what else can you do? Generally fish and pork is the two things that are most popular. A lot of people do it around Christmas time, but you want to be doing this all through the winter, because you can batch smoke a load of food. For instance, bacon, slice it all up, vacuum pack it, stick it in the freezer, and you've got a really nice smoked bacon all year round. You can obviously put different flavors of wood in the cold smoker. We've got whiskey oak, oak, beech, cherry, maple, apple, and you can also cure the food before it goes in. So we've got some curing kits for bacon and salmon in stock at the moment. So that's really nice. Curing it is generally using salts to add more flavor to the food. Again, I'll put a link in the comments that explains curing in a little bit more detail, but we've got all the curing kits, all of the wood dust that comes in 1.2 litre bags, and all of the generators. Using an upright smoker is probably the most efficient thing you can do, because obviously you can put the maze at the bottom and the smoke's going to go up and through all the meat. The Masterbuilt cabinet smokers are perfect because you can just, well, you don't need to plug it in or anything. You're just going to light the cold smoking maze, close the door and leave it alone. You could use a gravity series. You could even put it in a PK grill. But generally, if you're going to, like if you do a side of salmon, you want to hang it. So what you can do on the cold smoke, on the Masterbuilt cabinet smokers, is you could use hooks to hang them from the top grate. The taller the smoker, the better, really. So yeah, smoke in the winter, cold smoke in the winter. Hot smoke as it starts to get milder, but that gives you a quick run through. The ProQ mazes come with, I think it's beech to start with. So you get a sample pack of beech, and then you can order the all the wood dust online on our website. So that's just a brief overview of cold smoking and what we can offer in our range. Questions in the comments, and we'll be up with another video soon. ProSmoke, bbq.co.uk.